At my father's funeral, my stepbrother announced he was selling the family business. You were never really part of this family anyway. Everyone nodded. I didn't argue. I just pulled out my phone and played a recording. His smile disappeared, and his wife started screaming. "I'm selling the business," Derek said. My stepbrother, standing at the funeral reception with a wine glass. My father had been dead for 3 hours. The funeral home smelled like lilies. 40 people in dark suits. My father's employees, friends, business partners. Derek stood next to the buffet table, smiling. "The offer's on the table. 2.5 million. I'm accepting it Monday." My Aunt Linda touched his arm. "Derek, maybe now isn't the time. It's the perfect time. Everyone's here." He looked at me, especially him, me, standing by the photo display, my father's life in frames. "Jake was never really part of this family anyway," Derek said, loud enough for everyone to hear. Dad felt sorry for him. That's why he kept him around. Heads turned. People looked at me, then away. My stepmother Carol nodded. "It's true. Your father didn't think you had what it took to run the company." My throat tightened. My father had built that company from nothing. 30 years, machine parts manufacturing, started in our garage. He'd promised it to me, but he'd married Carol 6 years ago. She brought Derek. Everything changed. "The lawyers are handling it," Derek continued. "Dad's will was clear. The business goes to me, the house goes to Mom. Jake gets whatever's left." A few people laughed. Uncomfortable, but they laughed. My hands shook. I wanted to scream, to tell everyone what Derek really was, but I just stood there. Nothing to say? Derek walked toward me. "That's what I thought," Carol smiled. "Maybe it's time you moved on, Jake. Stop living off your father's success. Living off his success." I'd worked there since I was 16. Swept floors, learned the machines, worked up to operations manager. Derek showed up 2 years ago, fresh out of business school, never touched a machine, just waltzed in with his MBA. "I'm taking Sarah to Paris next month," Derek said, his wife beside him in her expensive black dress. Celebrating the sale. My father's best friend Tom stood by the door. Wouldn't look at me. They all believed it, that I was the charity case. I pulled out my phone. Derek noticed. "What are you doing? Need a ride home?" I opened my voice memos, the recording from 3 weeks ago. My father had sent it the day before the hospital. "Just listen," I said. I pressed play. My father's voice filled the room. Weak, tired, clear. "Jake, if you're listening to this, I'm probably gone. The will Derek has is fake. Carol and Derek forged it. I found out 2 weeks ago. My real will is with Thomas Morrison at Morrison & Associates. The business goes to you. Everything goes to you." The room went silent. "I'm sorry I couldn't tell you in person. Carol's been monitoring everything, but Tom has all the proof. The original will. Documents showing what they did. I've already filed a police report." Derek's face went white. "I love you, son. You're the only real family I ever had. Don't let them take what's yours." The recording ended. Everyone stared at Derek, at Carol. Sarah stepped away from her husband. "What is he talking about?" "It's a lie," Derek said. His voice cracked. "That recording is fake." I looked at Tom. "You're Thomas Morrison, aren't you?" Tom nodded, pulled a folder from his briefcase. "I have the original will right here, and the police report your father filed, and evidence of the forgery." Carol tried to leave. Tom blocked the door. "The police are already on their way," Tom said. Sarah was screaming now, at Derek. "You told me the business was yours. You said we were rich. I quit my job." Derek grabbed her arm. "Shut up! Don't touch me!" She shoved him away. "Did you forge a will?" "We needed the money," Carol said, crying, mascara running. Derek's loans, the mortgage. Everyone was recording now. Phones out, filming Derek and Carol falling apart. Derek looked at me. Pure hate. "You set this up." "I didn't do anything," I said. "You did it yourself." Police sirens outside, getting closer. 2 officers walked in. Tom handed them documents. "Richard Morrison filed a report before he died. Suspected will forgery. These are the suspects." They handcuffed Derek right there, in front of everyone, in front of his screaming wife. Full story on the channel linked below.